Hello everybody and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna the Golden Country. On the last episode we began our adventure and we were playing with Laura and Jen, and then we found Adam and Mithra, and Hayes joined us. So we're headed to is it Gorm? Yeah, we're going to Torgoth. Okay, well that's a thing. But we're going to Torgoth to find Laura's mother. And I realize we're, level 11. That's miasma. Mithra has an ability that allows her to clear the miasma with, on her infinity chart. They definitely nerfed Mithra too, because her crit recharge is 60% of a skill bar instead of 100, but it's still pretty good. That's ridiculous though. And she still has her crit rate. But we'll see about what they did with her core chips. What's this? Some weird kind of mist? It must be ether miasma. We should do something about this before it ends up blocking the way to the harbor. This wasn't here when I passed through before. It does seem to have sprung up fairly recently. Bother. This is the only way through to the harbor where the ships depart. And there are monsters too. Maybe the miasma attracted them somehow? Indeed, we should handle this before more of them show up. Just let me handle that miasma. I'll blast it into next week. Yes, and everything in a quarter-mile radius while you're at it. What's the problem? Miasma is in the way. Mithra burns miasma. Miasma is no longer in the way. Done. Mithra, the power you wield is undeniable. But all it takes is the slightest misjudgment, and we end up being no better than Malice. Sorry to interrupt, but I think Hayes' power should be able to disperse it too. Oh, really? That would be very handy. I just need a moment of concentration. Do you think you could take care of the monsters for me? Say no more. Mithra, you're up. This seems like a ridiculously overcomplicated way to deal with things, but my driver's wish is my command. That'll do. Let's go. So we're going to fight the monsters now.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Yeah. I know how quests work. Each of your party members have a unique art that only they can use, called a talent art. If you do meet that requirement for activating it, you can press the right directional button to do so. Check the conditions and effect of talent arts in the enhanced arts menu. Talent arts have very powerful effects, but can come with significant downsides as well. Be sure to consider when and how you use them to the most. Wait, what? Half HP, recovery recharge. Attacking and healing your team and other actions which your foes consider undesirable, which will make the characters performing them occur a value called. Okay. Okay, that's unique, but how exactly does that work? Alright, now it's Hayes' time to shine. Not so fast. That wasn't all the monsters. The miasma has attracted more. We can't do our thing until they're all dealt with. Ugh, well, that's lame. Lame it may be, but we can't give up now.
Spoiling for a fight. Happy to oblige.
Recovery recharge. Oh. Oh, he stole my potion. He stole my potion. Inexhaustible. Consume recoverable HP to boost all stats. That seems good. So basically, the red bar, you consume it and then your stats go up. Seems like it. Hayes, if you would. Right away. What? Titans, the great continents of all rest, are living beings, and one of the waste products they generate manifests as ether miasma. Ether miasma tends to attract monsters, so removing it isn't the safest of occupations. It is, however, rewarding, as doing so unlocks new collection points each time. Clearing away the miasma requires the right field skills. These can be acquired and improved by unlocking the right nodes on the blade's affinity charts.
The ether bends as I will it.
This is a really pretty blade. The ether miasma's gone. Look over there! Yeah, collection node. Duh. There's so much ether around here, we're bound to find some nice stuff if we look around. So the abundance of ether must have been what made the miasma form in the first place. Indeed, if we run into any more miasma, I trust you'll do the honors, Hayes? Of course, leave it to me. I'm so glad you're with us. Otherwise, I'd be forced to rely on that loose cannon Mithra, right? No, that's not what I meant. You've always been my only blade, so you don't have any experience in working together with other blades. That's my fault, but I'm sure that traveling with Hayes and Jin, you'll learn a lot about your power. Your own power. And that's a good thing, right? Way to lay expectations on me. I'll give this cooperating thing a go, but I'm not making any promises about learning anything from it. She learned something from it because she was not that much of a douche.
You can rest easy now.
In the main game.
Intrepid. All right, follow my lead.
We've got this.
Let's speed this up.
Try again.
Hey! I hate when they do that though. Nothing survives long enough for me to use everything. Everything dies so fast. Ugh, side quests. They're gonna force you to do them too. I know it. Hey, are you drivers? Then you come just in time. You passed that bridge coming here, right? I was headed for Harold, the hills that lies beyond, but then, well, some monsters came and settled there, and now I've got a problem. Would you please defeat them for me? The dunes are the only place where you can find sand of that color and composition. If I don't make the delivery in time, my father will surely get physical. And the less said of that, the better. I hope you deal with him soon. I'll be waiting at the Filthy Village campsite. Well, that was sudden. Are we going to do anything about it? Personally, I do feel that ensuring Laura's happy reunion with her mother is a top priority, of course. But abandoning a person in need doesn't quite sit with me as well, either. If we extend a helping hand, we may receive assistance in return somewhere down the line. Yeah, it really is a conundrum. It's your choice, Laura. Yeah, we're with you, whatever you decide. But side quests don't expire.
In troubled times, we help each other.
The good what Laura and her friends create is known as community. The foundation of community is talking to many and various inhabitants of Allrest. Speak to a person and you'll learn their name, job, and location. You can always check this information by going to community menu found in the main menu. Talk to everyone and you can expand your community. Resolve an issue that the person listed in the community menu is struggling with, and they'll give you a token of their support for you. Collect a lot and your community will grow strong. Grr. Raising the community level will cause more quests to become available. What goes around comes around. Actually, it was the other way around, but who cares? Spreading the community spirit lets Laura, Jin, and their allies make their mark on the world. Doing good for the benefit of Allrest is its own reward. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is a game. I want actual rewards. And one more thing. The menu is automatically opened every time someone's info is added to the community stream. But that can be disabled by turning on skip community registration in... Okay. This option is recommended for people who want to build a community, that you're going to force us to build a community because you have points in the game where you're not going to let us progress unless the community level is a certain level. So don't even try it.
Good stuff. You're coming with me, treasure.
40 hours. Alright, I had a chip. And here I thought I was opening the menu when it did that. Here we are. Handshake Harbor, isn't it? That's correct. I requested that they wait specifically for Lady Laura before they deport. Oh, nice one. Good thinking, Hayes. Looks like getting our ride to Gormott will be no trouble at all. Come on, let's go and have a chat with the captain. Two main ways of making your entire team stronger is leveling up and using pouch items. Right. Right. I know pouch items, and I know leveling up, and I know all of the chips. You don't have to tutorial me, bro. I already got it. Speaking of which. Go ahead and give him the thing chip. Crit. Block rate will go down, but yours is probably already under the Fang chip. Do we have any more ox cores? Ooh. Damage heal, accuracy. I'm gonna throw that on. Throw damage on. Let me throw you fine. Huh. So I'm guessing that can be changed. As 10% chance of attacking again after successful auto attack. Oh. Maybe that's why her combo looks so weird. We should probably sell that fish, right? -2 ether damage. Okay, that's not that's not much, and it's not a very good one, actually. Let's be honest. That's kinda not that great. Gonna pretty much skip most of your dialogue. You just had a star, so I decided to talk to you. Oh man. So let me guess. Everybody here I talk to is gonna make that menu pop up and say new. This might be a mistake. I didn't enjoy it at all, actually, but I'm just gonna say yeah, just because I'm not paying attention.
I said I'd do it, so consider it done.
And I'm not paying attention to you specifically because you're a side quest. Your entire character is a side quest. That's all these. That's what community is. Community is a side quest. If you can't tell, I'm not a side quest person. They feel like a waste of time. The rewards are never that great. And then usually when they are, they're just boring or tedious. Or they try to make them significantly harder for no apparent reason.
You're coming with me, treasure. You're coming with me, treasure.
Water defense. Huh. You're quest, aren't you? Yep. Alright.
I'm certain it'll be worth it in the long run.
Yep, break, topple, launch, smash. Yep, I know the driver combos. Thank you. Ha! You thought you were just getting away from me. Treasure's mine. Abundant choker. Was that agility? I forget what this one was. Ah, luck. Alright. It's not that important. We only focused on luck for core crystals. So, you're finally here, eh? I've been waiting for you. You're going to Gormott? Hop on. I only just became a Titan ship captain's apprentice. It might be a bumpy ride. Try not to hurl or nothing. I'm sure the blades will be alright, but... well... well, my computer's fans are certainly louder than usual. Which, that's cool. I hate when the game goes completely silent, though. Like, what did it kill you put music? And why is my computer sounding that loud now? It's one of those fans. And Gormott, a place that was never all that interesting to me. Lady Laura, welcome to Lockham Cove. So, this is Gormott, huh? It's so pretty. I think the grass really is greener on the other side. It is kind of a dream destination, isn't it? And that's exactly why everyone's trying to claim it for themselves, ruining it for everyone else. Still, it's not like there was anywhere else to turn to. This is practically the only place where Lady Laura's mother could feel secure these days. Don't look so glum, Hayes. If it weren't for you, I'd never have found out my mother fled here. I can't thank you enough for that. Yes, I suppose. Come on, let's get to Torgoth. I can't wait to see Mother again. Okay, let's just head along the road. It will take us straight there. Just remember, this is uncharted territory for us. Try not to... Never mind. It's not like I need to tell you any of that. I dare say we've all learned to exercise caution by this point. Let's not dally, then onwards. Is that wolf here? What the? Oh, it must be the captain. Oh my gosh. Alright, yeah. That was a stupid idea. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. Just the fact that they did that, and it pretty much counts for everyone you talk to.
We'd be more than happy to assist.
Yeah, don't put words in my mouth.
You're coming with me, treasure.
Because if I'm going to help you, you got to give me something. Hey, I wasn't talking to you, sir. I mean, this is good for people who do usually talk to everybody. But I'm not too keen up in the idea of chatting with all the NPCs, seeing what they've got, seeing what they're going through, helping them all out. Because I'm not a side quest person, and they're all side quests, every single one of them. There's nothing important about any NPC in this game, except the ones that are in the exact main story. You can tell them from everybody else because they're super detailed, and usually they become main party members or key components of the main story, and they don't feel like they're side quests. So technically, they're not even really NPCs. They're just, you know, there. Okay, this one's level 18. This is one of the more elite ones. This one's weaker than the one that I ran into earlier, though. But can we kill it? They are stronger than usual. I'm gonna be stupid. I challenge you, bird.
Let you walk all over us.
Anything's possible with all of you by my side.
Hey Adam, don't you wanna take the aggro?
You're a lifesaver.
My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
Want me to handle this one?
I think not.
Spinning wheel!
Answer to me.
Photon edge.
I like the way this is going.
That's Twilight Striker. I'm ready. Lightning Buster. You're such a worry. Wind of healing.
You're doing well.
Double storm.
Let me magnify that for you.
Heal yourself. No.
Pull back and take a shot.
I'm feeling confident in our victory. Want me to handle this
Spinning
one?
wheel! Now we're going into the rhythm.
Well, Mithra died.
Please, go on the front. Off you go. Good thing you were here.
Lady Laura, watch this. Take this.
Try this on the side.
That's Lightning Buster. I need some space. Twilight Striker. Storm.
Oops. Well, that wasn't intentional.
Don't be so reckless.
My work isn't done yet.
Oh my gosh, these things are here. No! These stupid mobs joined in. I was doing alright when it was just the boss.
Later.
As soon as those stupid mobs joined in, that was it.
This is becoming a
Ah, the cooldown times for switching are so slow. It is like starting the game from scratch, too.
Aren't we intrepid?
Like, everything is so slow. Man, I don't even have my rocks. That sucks. And there's no point in using, I think the best thing to do is actually go over and switch it. Not you. And switch. Stop it! And start with Jin. Because if I take damage, I can use it to boost my stats.
Strong indeed. We have to steel ourselves.
You could probably handle this alone. Right?
But that's if it lets it start off like that.
You need healing.
No, if I don't do it, no one
I
will.
like the way this is going.
I concur.
Pull back and patch us up.
Open wide.
Ooh, and maybe that wasn't a good idea. Nope, that was a bad idea. Okay, yeah, that was a risky one, but that was not the best idea. I'm still gonna try it again though. Every time I get knocked out though, I get to regather some stuff.
You make that mistake twice, and we're done.
Hey, Mithra, how about you shut up and just enjoy the ride?
This
You're not useful right now. I can't use you for your crit recharge, so shut up.
you can't let them shove us around.
Hey, you stop.
There's something here.
I got an idea. I have an idea. Let's see. How does this work? Okay. Okay. We're gonna go. Okay. How does this work? Come on. Come on. No. No. Okay. The rock still exists. That is not what I wanted to do. I was trying to get them to go first, so that they would start off with the aggro. They were supposed to be the tanks, and I was gonna play healer, but of course not. Of course, things didn't work.
You read my mind.
Want me to handle this one?
Spinning wheel!
Photon edge.
Well, at least she has aggro down.
In case you want to be a driver, I'll suggest something good. Try this on the side.
Mithra, you're already dead.
Take this!
Well, this is not working out.
Don't be so
so reckless. It's not. I won't let us.
Yeah, I mean, it takes so long for it to cool down, you can't exactly heal.
It's good to know.
Like, literally, their cooldown times are sucky.
Becoming addicted.
What are you talking about? I'm gonna keep trying this, you know this, right? Like, until I can formulate the best strategy right now, I'm gonna keep trying this.
This is becoming addicted.
The problem is, though, it's like, you take so much damage and nobody heals fast enough. But I do think the best thing to do right now is to get the buttons right, so that I could switch when I need to.
This is
Okay,
becoming addicted.
I think I'm just forgetting controls.
The only way to
Spins
win is to
out.
fight, right?
Lady Laura, I am at the ready.
Keep to a single target.
Here we go.
Acknowledged.
Why you gotta go targeting me? Come on, man. And that one move, that there, I think that targets randomly. Oh, he actually went to get it. Okay. Don't die on me. We need you alive right now. Useless. Completely useless. You guys gotta go and die. I'm even healing you and you guys are getting killed. And man, the party gauge gain is really, really low right now. Like, compared to the main game, it's non-existent. Oh great, lovely. This is the worst case outcome right now.
Don't be so reckless.
No, we're done. As soon as they jumped in, that was over with. I was surviving for a while, but as soon as they jumped in, that was pretty much it.
And we're done.
This is
Man,
No time to delay.
that's so boringly lame. Y'all had to go and die so easily.
aren't we intrepid?
But I mean, I am used to fighting like super bosses at level like 10. So, because I have good blades. Yeah, I think I'm done with that for now. I'm gonna kill him. Like, he's gonna die when they stop immediately killing us. But no, I'm serious though. The party gauge gain is really, really slow. Like, all the attacks that I do and even all the damage I do, I don't feel the party gauge.
Follow my lead.
Stay focused and
Like, it seems so much more important to have a party gauge gain pouch items, because without that, you're not doing anything well. I don't see why you wouldn't have a party gauge pouch item now. They weren't as important in the main game as much because you could use your damage to pretty much get them at any time. Like, one good attack would usually like fill up your party gauge. And it's amazing how much aggro I still go steal as Haze. And I always miss that first prompt.
you want to tell it now?
Yeah, it's a real spine tinker. Grandad once told me. Kept me up at night for days.
No. Please keep it to yourself.
Okay. Noticing something? Let's go to the sounds and let's turn the BMG volume down. We're gonna turn this up. Man, it might be a tad bit too low. Ooh, a Wolf. Ooh, it's level 13. So it's not weak, but it's not super strong.
I think we've been spotted.
Trying to overwhelm us with numbers. Good luck. Please let me heal.
Okay. 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 What? I hate starting with no skills.
Take them on a bit later.
Because I can't use anything and you just gotta rely on their slow auto attack. I'm just waiting for a skill to charge. You start without any switch gauge. You start with your whole thing down. The party gauge fills slowly. And you know I'm finna go back over there and kill those wolves. That's not a question. I did not expect the little ones to jump in. As well as them to deal that much damage and only attack me.
These guys should be no problem.
Yeah. This is just the way I
This many, we'll have room to play around.
No. No, you don't. Hello? You anything want to cool down? Anything want to, you know, allow me to... There we go. Playing the waiting game here. It's not exactly very fun. Okay. Did the bird join in? Oh, you little... It would be nice if everything wasn't aggroed on me at one time.
I'll give you a hand. Moving on up. Is this tier I magnify that for you?
I can still improve.
within our grasp.
I have to.
How
Jim,
about
count on
this?
it.
Laura, don't get overwhelmed. My senses are heightened.
You read my mind.
I hate when monsters that aren't in the fray join in the fray.
Don't lose the flow.
Heal
Okay, potion.
Now the real battle.
Alright. Whew. Everyone we take out makes this a little bit easier.
I'll give you a hand.
This should do nicely. I'm not done here. Our bond makes my power felt.
Time for
Rest in peace.
Ugh. I can't wait to get my tank. Because maybe that'll be better held than aggro. Too bad we won't have Torna and Poppy.
Lightning Buster.
Heal while there's time.
now.
At least he wasn't the elite bird. It looks like him, but it's not. Jesus. That was absurd. Every enemy around here joined into that fight. I just wanted to fight the wolf. I forgot how much they did that. It's a good thing Hayes was my down blade. I'd be dead. Oh man.
These guys should be
Jesus.
no problem.
Suppose I'd better get my act together.
Let's speed this up.
Break. I'm feeling confident in our victory.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't for the amount of health
The real battle begins.
you lose.
Show you something good.
You need healing.
Get back. My work isn't done.
Like if it was like 25% of health for a recharge, because it's not like it does that much. It's definitely faster. Hey, it's just how much do you heal actually?
Photon, is this tier liking?
We make a good team.
I wonder if it's about time I level up some of those skills.
These guys should be no problem.
I've got high hopes for you, Laura.
Suspense is killing me.
Break
This is
resist,
becoming addictive.
some moss,
All right.
a wolf I'm finna kill.
I guess they had backup.
You know, once they stop
I'm
dealing that much damage per hit.
reckless.
Let me magnify that really. We'll make short work. Is
How
this
about
to your
this?
liking?
Yeah. Oh God.
The winds arise.
Hold the thorns.
I'll give you a hand. Fantastic. I got it. Nice.
Slow down.
Haze, let's go.
One thing to always remember is that if you get that 4 off, you are immune to all damage during that time.
I will. Starlight strike.
How about this?
Sublime.
Lady Mac,
Watch this. Take this. Don't be so reckless. Gale.
They deal way more damage than I even heal.
Very well.
How about this?
Pebble Storm.
Oh God.
Take this.
Go ahead and grab these while I can. What the? Are you like stuck on the... Oh. What? I did not notice my health. I saw it was at 2. I was like strutting, so I switched. I did not realize my health was that low. What is this? Like, what are these used for?
Lady Laura, watch this.
Best of luck.
Oh, hey.
I don't like how much damage everything does.
You want to tell it now?
Yeah. It's a real spine tinker. Grandad once told me. Kept me up at night for days.
No. Please keep it to yourself. I'm sure now we'll fight better.
Hold the thorns.
The winds
Let's
arise.
speed this up. Break.
Good idea.
Spinning wheel.
Please fall back.
I'm fine.
Lady Laura, watch
Just
this.
fine. How about this? Take this.
Oh God.
Perfect.
Sword blossom.
Let me magnify
I need
that
some
for you.
space.
I wonder if the heal on attack is damage based or...
Moving
I'll
on
give
up.
you a hand. Is this to your liking?
Oh God.
The winds arise.
Stay back.
Legion scatter.
Yes, my lady. Yeah. Spirits of the air, bend to my will. Starlight strike.
That's
Let me
Well, he's dead. And I lose all of my rewards.
get a hold of myself.
Nice
Looking ahead, Adder.
nice going, guys.
Getting something. Aren't we in
Such
treasure?
as
Man, everything does so much damage.
This is becoming addictive.
I'm thinking of doing a new game plus playthrough again, too. So, I don't have a problem doing it as a let's play.
Oh, here's something.
Well, that's up to other people. I don't really care to, but I wouldn't mind it. Like, it's just fun. I just enjoy playing the game. What is Haze's ability? I never actually... Ooh, campfire.
Oh, here's something. What a nice spot.
Nice.
Laura, about that battle earlier. I know, right? We were phenomenal. You're trying to do too much. Aw, what? I thought you were going to praise me. I'm only trying to draw your full power gen. You know that. That's fine, and I appreciate it. But what I'm saying is, please don't put yourself at risk, Laura. We've been together a long time, haven't we, Jen? Ever since I touched your core crystal as a little girl, and we became bonded forever as driver and blade. Yeah. It's a closer bond than... It's a bond closer than blood, I think. That's part of the reason why I wanted to help you, to see you grow and be there for you. I thought it said to help see you grow. Like what? That's beautiful, Laura, but you're a driver and I'm a blade. Blades protect their drivers in a fight. It's the natural order of things. Especially since we don't need to worry about being wounded, as long as the core crystal stays intact. Well, maybe that should show in actual combat. Seeing how fast they take your health down as well as ours. While I, on the other hand, am just a human. When a driver dies, their blades return to their cores. That's why you want me to be more careful, right? Exactly. Right, I get it. Well, it's not like I want to make you anxious in the middle of a fight. Okay, I promise not to overdo it. And if things start looking bad, I'll be sure to switch out for you. Man, the moment Rex dies, do you know how many blades I have on him? Do you know how many core crystals will just scatter around? If only they were like Dragon Balls and they moved all out to the far reaches of the earth. That'd be great, thanks. I'm counting on you then. You know I'd never let you down. Me? I wish those were voice acted, actually. Okay, so Jin can cook. Ooh, 10% HP barrier. Nice.
It came together nicely.
4% to the HP recovery.
Just taste it.
We need this. We need the reach button bonbon. What are we missing here, though? A lot! Ugh. We're missing a lot. Jesus.
Now, let me see.
Maybe I missed a step? Maybe I missed a step?
Just taste it.
It's okay. Could be better. Oh, I only got one level in
Something
me.
I can be proud of.
Well, you get bonus EXP for completing quests too. That's where that EXP goes. You don't level up when you complete quests. It goes towards your bonus EXP. And I haven't been doing them. I'll go back and do them later. If the quest is not, well, whatever color that marker is on the map. I want to say red, but I don't feel like it's actually red. It's like a mix between like a dark pink. If it's not that color, I don't want to do it when I'm recording. Because they're boring.
We never turn a blind eye to people in need.
Why are you still talking?
Let's just take a peek. Anything good here?
Oh, the party cage hasn't gone down.
We cannot show them weakness. Decline.
Consume recharge. Stop enemies. What?
Don't even.
We're doing well.
Thanks for that.
This is the way. How about this?
But what's its activation requirement? It's like all your skills having a recharge up?
We're gaining momentum.
Oh, really?
Will not get their way. That's the way to do it.
I like the way this is going.
How about this? Is the way.
That doesn't seem that good because it takes it takes a lot from you, and on top of it, it doesn't seem to really last for long enough.
My turn. Twilight Striker.
Like I think it has to last for at least like 30 to 45 seconds for it to be worth doing that.
This time.
It takes all of your skills being recharged, and then it takes the recharge from all of them back down to 0. And it only seemed to last for like 6 seconds.
They're coming.
I wasn't even going to fight you. I just wanted to pick up the gathering point item.
We're doing well.
Decline. This is the way. Take this.
This is
I need some space.
Good work, Hayes.
Don't need this. I'm sure now we'll fight better. How about the sword? Yes. Wild thrust. This feeling of unity is what drives me.
Time. Jin,
Count on
Let me
it.
magnify that.
Laura, let's switch.
Get back.
Snow blast.
we're doing well.
Yes, this should
Ready?
star slash.
Take this. Twilight Striker.
Chill stroke.
Yeah.
Hail strike.
Yeah.
Oh, and that was another thing about the main game, which I'm seeing here now.
Anything good here?
Everything was a bullet sponge. I'm seeing it in this area more, but I wasn't seeing it in the first area. As I was saying in the first area, like, everything died before I could even try anything.
Oh, here's something.
Here, though, everything is just starting to become a bullet sponge. It's probably just that our damage isn't very good. But when you're late in the game and you have ridiculous damage and everything is becoming just a bullet sponge. And what's funny is that with the new custom difficulty, you can just make them more of bullet sponges. With the Bring Your Chaos difficulty, one of the things I do is raise their attack speed.
I say we rest.
And then I raise their, what's the word I'm looking for? Their oh, dang it, I'm drawing a blank. Oh, their HP. This is what I was talking about before. Again, this is humans' work.
Oh no.
Here too. Gormot's an attractive target, but this... Whoever did this clearly had no compassion or respect for the people they killed.
Well, whether it was Malos or someone else, either way. Clearly, they're all toast.
Mithra.
Laura.
It's okay. Mother could have run away somewhere safe.
Well, nobody's gonna need what's ever in here anymore. I wonder if they're going to show, because they didn't touch up on this. They didn't touch much of this on the main game, because Gormott was taken control of by Mordain. But we never saw what happened or how that came to pass. Maybe they'll show it here. This was, I think, 500 years before the main game. Ooh, that's a long time. Someone really loved those flowers.
It's all right. You can't rush these things.
Does anybody have that? Keep doing that. I'm okay. Accessories, specials. Where's your field? Does it only show for blades in this case? Focus, power of light. Dang it. It's gonna take me a minute to get there. Chronology. Okay. So, how is this gonna work? There were so many different abilities and stuff. Are they just not gonna have so many? Because I doubt we're gonna get any other blades. I doubt there's gonna be common blades for us. I doubt there's gonna be any other rare blades compared to what we're already gonna have. And how exactly do you get a better weapon for her? Wait, can this be changed? Wait, these can be level 2? Really? So you can use... Okay. That's interesting. And his switch art is a topple. But, I can't tell. I don't think I can make them switch. Evade fixed number of subsequent enemy attacks. That's probably why they weren't hitting Haze on that night. Because it was like, what? So, that's cool. That's actually really cool. And hers is increasing critical ratio, boosts the recharge from auto attack, which is also cool. Mithra still has her usual abilities in rear guard. Ray of Punishment. That was her level 2 special, I think. Photon Edge. And Lightning Bust. Okay, so that was her level 3 special. That was her level 1 special. That was her level 2 special in the main game. Condition when becoming incapacitated in battle. And then the effect is the beta fixed number versus when enemy attacks against the whole party. Huh. Reduce on arch charge to 0 to stop enemies back. Yep, 5 seconds. That's too short. You can't really do much in 5 seconds in this game. Consume your own HP to own recoverable HP to boost attack accuracy, evasion speed for 30 seconds. Only for 30 seconds? Maybe it doesn't have to be. So, that's not too bad if the about doesn't matter. If you have to consume a certain amount, then that's not very good. Because we could just consume the little bitty snippet that you take from like the first initial attack. That's not bad. Actually, what I wanted to do was the weapon modification. See if there's one that's... Oh, Jesus. No special effects, but they are stronger. I just wish I could figure out how to change their weapons. Oh, let's see if I can upgrade these. Yeah. Oof. Damage ratio is up, is what it will raise on that. Am I in the rear guard? Okay. It seems we can't upgrade those. I mean, there's nothing really additional on there.
Keener. Watch for this one later.
The next upgrade is going to reduce the recharge time,
I'm getting
which
sharper.
that's gonna help. Rising arc for launch, increasing its damage.
This one's second nature to me now. When
Let's
you've
just
got
go ahead
it,
and upgrade
you've got
these.
it.
There's no
This
reason
one's
not
second
to.
nature me now.
Transcend. When on HP is 30% or higher, reduced on HP by 25% to extend target driver combo time. That doesn't seem that good, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, I might be wrong, but that does not actually seem that good. And then yours, this needs to change. So 10% of damage dealt with arc. Okay, so this is with the art with damage. That's damage based. Gonna go ahead and strengthen it. It'll heal more.
Stronger. I'll keep giving it my all.
Yours is just actually not that great. The best thing to do for you is to increase its damage and then just... Let's just upgrade it. Let's stop questioning it and upgrade it.
Power for me.
Polished to a high shine. This power is for you. This power is for you.
That 50% to no defense is good. Once that's maxed out, oh, we're oof. Woo. Oh Laura, don't worry, your kneecaps are fine. Oh man, it's almost 11 already. Really? Time is moving real fast. For some reason, I thought it was still like 8. Oh! I'm glad they didn't. They decided not to attack me. Why are they level 30? Where am I? Something tells me I shouldn't be around here. Something, I can't exactly put my finger on it. If I could fight one of them one-on-one, well, one on like 5. Really, it's 1-on-2, but let's not be so specific about it. Okay, well, should I have known that before I jumped down, that this is just full of people who are way too strong. But the question is, where's my way back up? Because there doesn't seem to be a lot of paths. Can I jump up this? No, that's way too steep. Well, now I'm not gonna do this all day, so we're just gonna fast travel. Because I'm not gonna look for my way around. I'm not.
Well, shall we continue?
Not doing that. We're not too far away from where it is at this point. But what I am not gonna do this time is... Ooh. Did all the barrels come back, or did I just miss that barrel down there at the bottom? Just wait. We'll eventually get so strong we'll be OP. At least I hope. I actually like being OP. It's fun. Yeah, but what I was basically saying was I'm not going to go around and collect all those collection points I already collected again. And then I saw a barrel and forgot. These barrels are really sucky to me. Like, I don't feel rewarded when I get one. But they are all over the place, so I guess I shouldn't. Oh, well, somebody's dead.
Look, fresh graves over here.
This kind soul must have dug them all.
What's wrong?
Should we maybe bury him too?
Huh? Yes, let's.
This. I made this for her myself. She kept all this time.
Man, there's some shiny lights on our eyes. Sorry, this is supposed to be an emotional moment. Maybe they should have made it look like one. I'm gonna let y'all read. I'm not gonna read this. I'm gonna just give it some time to be read, and I'm gonna just click to the next one, since they didn't want it to be read, since they didn't voice act it. You just went from one good scene to a scene that's not voice acted. Why are you trying to do a half job? Wait, where are you sending me now? Oh, okay. Oh, y'all want to do that? My question is, why are some of these white and some of these orange? They all seem about the same to me. Just different colors of the, yeah. Cause see, what I'm used to is, you see how one of those drop out white and the other one dropped out purple? Better quality, better rarity.
Surround them.
Huh?
Oh, y'all want to fight? Well, this should be fun. I haven't had a good fight since that bird.
Imperial Guard.
Thieving scum. Don't think you're gonna get away with your dirty deeds.
What? No, we just... Problem, Captain?
Bridget.
Lady Bridget. They're brigands. Same ones who attacked the village, perhaps.
You don't even know that.
Blades. Mercenaries?
So that's Bridget.
Captain, I shall deal with these individuals. Emperor Hugo must be briefed.
Yes, ma'am. You lot, stay here and assist the Lady Bridget. Son!
Okay. 1, 2, 3 people that need to die immediately, and one that I should be able to have fun with. What do you think? Who do you think I'm talking about?
Don't overdo it.
Now the real battle begins. Looks like we're out of snacks.
Come on! As soon as Jin cooled down, I died. I hate that so much. Like, I hate how long it takes for everything to cool down.
Okay, look. You make that mistake twice,
done.
Hey, Mithra, shut up! Or you're gonna be out of the party. Making me walk all the way back up here. Because everything has to take so long to cool down. No, no, no. I see what you're trying to get me to do, and I'm not going to do that. There we go.
Heads off, people. If I have.
I was not even locked onto you. Boom, boom, do, do, do. Everything has to take so long to cool down. It's really annoying, actually, because you can't do anything while it's cooling down. Let me tell you how this game works. The reason why I even used her ability, even though I know it's risk, is because when you're relying on auto attack, you aren't playing the game.
Guard and ready. Right on target. There, come on.
And it's so boring waiting for it.
Open wide. This will do it. Yeah. Come on. Don't miss. I'm sharp and ready. There. Open wide.
You won't oppose me for much longer. Let's go.
Yes.
She doesn't have the health I feel like she should have.
I will.
Come on. I don't need your tutorials on how to use those.
There. Whenever you're ready. Open wide. Right on target. Open wide.
It doesn't matter because, well, I doubt I'm going to be able to pull them off. These ones are a little different.
If I must,
Oh, at least I can do that.
for my bonds. For my bonds.
I will grow stronger still.
The future is within our grasp.
Oh, I didn't get to use it. I was about to use it, but she died. But yeah, no, to me, I can't stand not being able to do anything because I'm just kind of waiting for the game. That's why I can tell so easily the cooldown times are absurd. Like, I don't even remember early in the game they being this this long.
Come on. That was a pretty cheap trick. Keep going like that, you'll get a reputation.
Cheap, you say? Don't be absurd. It's called tactics. Look it up. But perhaps that's something a simpleton like yourself could never hope to comprehend.
A simpleton?
Your attacks scream it. Clumsy, heavy, no refinement.
I was gonna go easy on you, but now you have pissed me off!
Mithra, stop! We've got children here.
What was that? If that had actually hit me,
Oh, didn't like that, did you? I can see it on your face. Well, on that note...
Mithra!
Haze! Understood.
What? How? Oh. Is this you? What the hell? She's our enemy.
Adam plainly ordered you to stop. Or didn't you hear him, simpleton?
How extraordinary. I'd heard of a blade with the power to restrain others, but I never thought... And did she say Adam? It can't be.
All of you, lay down your arms.
Oh, and he still has this blade. I guess he always has this blade. But how did...
There is no need for this.
Does he control Bridget then? Or does Bridget have another driver? She can't even use her full power anyway.
Hello?
It's good to see you again, Prince Adam. Please forgive the actions of my guards.
Don't you worry about it. I am just glad to see you well, Your Imperial Majesty.
Imperial Majesty?
May I introduce? The Emperor of Mor Ardain, Hugo Ardenach.
The Ardanian Emperor? What's someone of his station doing out here?
You know, our stations are fairly similar.
Not that you'd ever know.
Thanks, I try.
I've come for the Aegis. Its actions have been felt in Mor Ardain as well. We're currently chasing it down.
The same as us, then. But coming here yourself.
My brother is ruling in my absence.
I see. And so you brought Bridget and Aegeon.
Huh?
Those two are the crown jewels of the Ardanian forces. Wielding them on the front lines is the duty of he who has the throne.
Indeed. That ought to have been my older brother.
But he didn't have the potential to become a driver. And now, here you are, bonded with both of them.
The Special Inquisitor is under my brother's direct command.
Oh.
Should I fall in battle, he has his orders to retrieve the core crystals.
That sounds cold.
That's how it goes with matters of state.
And yet, it works out well for me. I have always wanted to put myself on the line for our people. And I never enjoyed wielding authority in the first place.
I feel the same way. I don't get why anyone would want to sit on a throne.
Yes, that. If Prince Zetar knew, there would be consequences.
Let's pretend you didn't hear me say that.
You two will never see eye to eye. Better to leave well enough alone.
Ruling is, frankly, it's a scary thought. Just imagine becoming someone you don't recognize. Never knowing who's looking back at you in the mirror.
Prince Adam, I'd be happy if you called me Hugo, like old times.
I will, dear Hugo, but only if you call me Adam in return. Well, it would be beneficial to share our findings, but perhaps elsewhere might be better?
How about your Majesty's flagship?
Indeed.
Flagship.
Is something the matter, Lady Laura?
I'm just not very good in that kind of stuffy environment.
Well, you're not alone there. That's the worst.
Right? I think I'll sit this particular venture out.
Yeah, I'm out too.
Oh, no, you don't.
Wait a minute. Is that her?
Yes, this is Mithra, one of the Aegises. Your account would be valuable as well, Laura.
Everything I've seen or heard, Jin will know as well.
Yes, that's true.
Please? Would you go instead of me, please?
Of course. I will do as you wish.
Thank you kindly. Well then, shall
What? Wait. This is so weird. This is 500 years before the events. What am I missing something here? The opposition is saying, but would not be wise to first investigate the location we spoke of. You do raise a valid point. Please consider His Majesty's feelings. I wish for quality time to spend with his dear friend, Prince Adam. It's best left to Hugo. What do you say? Oh, no, not the slight. Oh my gosh, what are we doing here? In fact, I believe you were just as much as involved in this whole affair as us. And with your traveling alongside the Aegis, that much is clear. So this mission of yours has something to do with Malos. Exactly so. Aegean, would you? Of course. By official decree, allow me to formally disclose to you the nature of our mission. On the surface, we travel here to work the diffusing diplomatic tension between the Empire and okay. But at the same time, there is another matter we are investigating. And I presume it's Malice. So what are you going to do? Take him down? Capture him? At the present time, neither. It is His Majesty's wish to ascertain the intention of Malos, and indeed anyone who wishes our empire harm. Then I assume new intelligence has come to light? The 4th decade reported in just as you were on your way to Torgoth. They had discovered an area of land that had been scorched black by some colossal power. I don't think Adam is going to want to ignore that one. You read my mind. Hugo, as much as I'd enjoyed reminiscing out on the Cloud Sea, I'd like to enjoy some more of the scenery first. Of course. If you like, we can take a side trip before we return to the ship. Laura, is this wise? I still want to decorate the grave, so I'll wait for you in that village. Everything will be fine. Hayes is with me after all. That's right. Please take as much time as you need. Alright. Maybe it's for the best that she doesn't get to see the extent of Malos's devastation. So you say the 4th decade has found traces of Malos's destruction? And where would that be? It would appear to be at Falafum Hill, heading inland from Ordia Great Plains. But I'm afraid I've received no further information. We have no recourse but to go and examine the area ourselves. From here, it's probably even closer than the harbor. Indeed, then that is where we must go. Perhaps you can entertain us with tales of your adventure as we make our way, Adam.
We can take care of it if you want.
It's clear, obvious, that Mithra can't really control her power either. And I'm pretty sure Adam is afraid of trying to wield her power like that. Okay, so there's Hugo. We don't have Hayes and Laura anymore. You unlock the ability to change the party order. Oh, I didn't have the ability to do that. Oh. I never noticed. Every team has its own style of doing battle, so feel free to experiment. Okay. Yeah, I can't use level 4 special when it's just me. Also, I can switch between them now? Oh, cool. How strange. But, let's see. Do you still have your abilities as a tank? Yeah, I mean, you pretty much kept your evasion. Yeah, your damage is still here. Evasion by 60, yeah, that's still here. So you're still a pretty good tank. And what about you? They didn't touch yours? Once you achieve max affinity, you evade attacks for 18 seconds, but you usually only achieve affinity once. Oh.
I feel there's more to this.
I always
blade.
forget to check that.
Looks like you're getting the hang of me.
Mithra's helps a lot when it comes to Bridget too, because when you look at hers at max, at 50% accuracy and evasion, comes in handy. Toppled by her her evasion. But I just wonder if she's gonna work as well as they did in the main game. Your chips are already better than what we have. How unfair. Well, I mean, I can't really do anything else but just leave it be. Alright, well, it's a shame, but I guess I should just go ahead and call it. Alright, that was actually kind of fun though. But yeah, nah, my complaints here are that it's really slow regeneration for skills, and I don't even really use blades that just have like archer charge. It's just the skill cooldowns weren't that long on the main game to me. That and their auto attacks don't seem nearly as fast, and I think that's also one of the reasons why I never liked using the hammers or the great axe. Sure, they are great blades, and they do have the crit recharge on the great axe. The problem with it is their animations are so slow, and a lot of people are like that. Like the bit ball, people didn't like using the bit ball because it's way too animated, and it's animated in a way that makes it take too long to use the skills. The best weapons in this game are the quick ones because, and this is the reason, because your skills cool down much quicker. But even though her attacks are not slow, Laura's attacks are not slow. Jin's are. Laura's attacks are not slow, but she gets so little in terms of the cooldown when she hits that it takes so many combos in order to cool them down. And as for the specials, the recharge, the cancel attack, I noticed that I can't cancel with multiple skills in this one like you can in the main game, which really actually helps speed up the flow of combat, because what it does is during that move you cancel it into another one, you get the damage boost, you recharge your special gauge better, and then you do it again and you cancel in the middle of that one, and then you can cancel at the end of that to use the special, which usually you'll have some kind of you get some kind of recharge from it, but you get a good amount of damage off, and you get to use your special faster, which helps when you're building the orbs and the gauge, and builds the party gauge. The party gauge is also slower to build. It takes so much more to build it. Now maybe it's just because of right now, but that's just an assessment. Like, I've noticed it because I'm so used to playing Xenoblade 2, and it's not even just my blades. Because I'll use the bit ball, I'll use the great axe. Electra's one of my favorite blades, and she's a shield hammer. Cassandra's also one of them. That's another shield hammer. But see, I also use ones like Theory, who's a katana. I'll also use some of the DLC blades too. Like, I use everybody. One of the more broken ones at the beginning of the game. That once you get Mithra, you're usually pretty good. You're set usually. Just give her something that she can heal when she crits, and then you're good. Because she usually is going to crit almost every time, and if you don't, her skills don't take that long to cool down because she has the quick recharge on her arts. Okay. Anyway, I've droned on long enough. It's just some of the things, the quirks of this one that I've been noticing compared to it. They have improved on some of the issues. I like the new combats, the way they did the new combat. Even though it's kind of the same thing as just switching blades and then using their arts. But I like how it changes up you using your health and the tactics that you use. However, it also has some flaws of its own, like with the recharge times and the cancels and everything. And they're slower and not available in a lot of cases. And that moon in the sky over there, look right by the time, Still looks like a face. Anyway, that is all the time we have for this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Tour of the Golden Country. If you like this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all on the next episode.